Last night, Senate Democrats blocked critical funding for veterans, for pregnant mothers and babies, and for service members. It's not the first time or even the second time that they've put partisan politics ahead of the health and safety of the American people. It's now the third time. Why Democrats would filibuster critical funding for Zika control at a time when cases are growing is really inexplicable. Why Democrats would filibuster critical funding for defense at a time when threats are growing is absolutely inexcusable. In case colleagues across the aisle have missed it, here's the latest on the spread of Zika. There are now more than 2,700 cases in our country. More than 30 of those are likely local mosquito-borne cases. Yet instead of acting with urgency to approve funding to combat Zika, Democrats have chosen once again to filibuster it. And in case colleagues across the aisle have missed this too, here's the latest on the global challenges facing us. North Korea continues to show signs of aggression with its recent test of another missile. Iran continues to provoke our ships in the Persian Gulf, actions the commander of the U.S. Central Command called very concerning. And ISIL continues to inspire and call for terror attacks around the globe, from a wedding in Turkey to a church in France to a nightclub in Orlando. Yet instead of acting with urgency to approve funding to confront these threats, Senate Democrats have chosen once again to filibuster the defense bill as well. It really makes you scratch your head when the Democratic leader boasts how he's led such a cooperative minority. In what sense? In what sense? Democrats have used filibuster to blow up a bipartisan appropriation process for 2 years in a row now. 2 years in a row. This is not my definition of a cooperative minority. They bragged openly about their filibuster summer strategy. They filibustered to protect executive overreach that even fellow Democrats claimed to oppose. They've even filibustered legislation designed to help victims of modern-day slavery, if you could believe that. Now, once again, they're filibustering to block funding for Zika control for veterans and for our men and women in uniform. We hear the Democratic leader say he wants his party to do away with the filibuster altogether if Democrats win back control of the Senate. If he's so concerned about this abuse, maybe he should stop abusing it himself. Stop filibustering critical resources for Zika. Stop filibustering help for veterans. Stop filibustering the funding of our men and women in uniform, because they count on us